called in
to Bucks and Brews, you might hear something
you can use.
like tips on your cash or tips on the suds.
You're gonna want to
The
use
smarts of these
because
stuff.
they know the brews.
And they know the Bucks, and they know they can't help the stubborn fucks.
So listen up, because shit's not funny.
And save yourself some
Beer money. Bucks.
and brews.
Bucks and
Bucks
Bucks.
and brews.
Brews.
Bucks and Brews.
Welcome back to Bucks and Brews. Nick,
David,
last week's episode's not going up
that's okay.
because we didn't talk about what we were supposed to. By my second glass of bourbon, I don't remember a lot.
Yeah, that was a weird one for you.
So we've limited ourselves to 2 drinks an episode, but I think if we drink non-beer, one. I need to be one.
You are one. Me,
Yeah, you can do 2.
completely fine.
I was hammered.
It
I went from
No,
0 to 100 in like 2 seconds.
nothing to be proud of, but like
No.
it was weird.
Yeah, because I was fine,
So
and then I wasn't.
yeah, as always, guys, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your family. Yeah, again, you being whatever, it was just the fact that, guys, literally, we recorded for an hour and a half, whatever it might have been. I promise you, 7 minutes of actual content happened.
We talked a lot about bands and candy.
We tangent timed on
We
tangent
tangent timed on top of tangent time.
So, but today's episode is something that we're gonna try to stick on because we really try to stick on, especially when we have a viewer question.
Yes, and this is a viewer question episode. We're going to talk about how to repair your credit.
Yep.
But first,
Yeah.
what are you drinking, my friend?
Oh, I am drinking City of Byron Center tap water. Really trying to do that whole weight loss thing. Just like you.
Yeah.
Friday, I didn't do Friday. Lots of bourbon.
It was a bad thing.
Lots and lots.
Yeah.
I didn't drink anything Saturday, and then did the same thing just with beer on Sunday. So, but for those who are watching, go, oh, this is why you're not losing. Fuck you. I'm down 7 more pounds today. So, yes, I'm living a life to where I'm allowed to do stupid shit every once in a blue moon. It just can't be every moon.
Right.
And today, I don't want to do it again. Right? I'm on Tuesday. I'm 2 days after. Like I don't want it to be every other day.
Right.
I'm gonna give myself a thing.
So you're
And
drinking water. That's
Right.
good.
I also drank a little bit of yours, so we can say we are Bucks and Brews.
Right.
So what do you got?
So I'm not sponsored,
Yeah.
but these were chosen out for me by a listener who happens to be my daughter. So she picked out a couple beers and she goes, Dad, I think you'll like these. And what I'm drinking right now is from Southern Tier, which we love Southern Tier
We
beers.
do.
It is a Blackwater Imperial Stout. It's the caramel cookie bar, chocolate bar Imperial Stout. It is fucking delicious.
Yeah. I had
If
a
you have not had that, try that.
great sip of it. So they also make one of my wife and I's favorite. It's a tiramisu stout.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic. Southern Tier makes some fantastic beers. Sorry, what's your other one? And then we'll talk about Southern Tier again.
So Big Muddy Brewing coming in with a s'more stout.
Where are they from?
They are from
Big Money Brewing.
no, here it is. Murfreesboro, Illinois.
Okay, so another Illinois.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I got these at Benny's. I was in the Illinois section. That makes sense.
Gotcha. Okay.
If it's not at Benny's, it's not worth drinking. Benny's ready to sponsor Bucks and Brews.
Absolutely, and we'll take that sponsorship.
We
So,
will.
today, yeah. Say again. So the question is, how do I
You
build
had
my
more to say
credit?
about Southern Tier.
Oh, Southern Tier. All right. So, Southern Tier. It's a hard one because they might be my. New Glarus has to probably be. Well, I can't say New Glarus. New Glarus is one of my favorite beers.
Yeah.
They're not my favorite because like they don't have like an amazing stout.
Their red is very good.
Their Belgian red is fantastic. Oh, Spotted Cow is fantastic. I guess New Glarus step up your game because like they have a coffee stout that's actually kind of trash. New Glarus does. Oh yeah. Let's say, can I get one? Of course you can. But Southern Tier again. Oh gosh, I mean this is fantastic. The tiramisu,
Mhm.
they have like a 7-layer bar or whatever as well for that. They have a lot of really good beers. So
Fun beers.
yeah.
When you just said it, these 2 beers are perfect for a nice cold day.
Hey, thanks for the follow. We appreciate it. Oh yeah, I was saying today it's 49 degrees.
Yeah,
here in
something like
Michigan.
that. It's cold and rainy.
80. Do you remember 83 last week?
Yeah.
83, and we're at
I just turned the air on at one point.
back-to-back days of canceled baseball here in the West Michigan area.
Yep, cancel softball too.
For the Whitecaps, I'm saying.
Uh-oh. What?
Got to say, well, so David and I are. It's pretty early right now. It's
It is.
4:30. Granted, it's much later than originally intended. But so go ahead. But anyway, so you're here early because
Well, I was hanging some stuff for the
what right before that. Why did we get here early?
because I was supposed to have a massage.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Guess who just got theirs canceled too for tomorrow. This is a
She's
sad,
not
sad,
feeling good.
no, sad moments.
Well, she's like, I'm great next week. What do you want? I'm like, how about Tuesday morning? She goes, I already have 8 and 9:30. Okay. I don't know. I happen to be off on Tuesday.
Yeah, no, that's good. So, but yeah, I'm going to miss my massage. That's sad. It's something I absolutely enjoy.
This person said, hello, Queens.
Hey, girl.
I can be a queen.
Say, don't be a drag, just be a queen. Say,
I wouldn't make a pretty woman.
pretty woman.
I would not.
So my buddy sent me some videos because, as everybody knows, and it was funny. I actually was thinking about TikTok and thinking about this today. Because I was like, man, I never get on Instagram, and people ask me for my Instagram all the time. I do have one because I signed
You
up.
got on today.
I did.
You sent me like 3, and I went, oh shit, Nick must be sick.
Say, I got on my Instagram.
Did you look at any of the ones I sent you?
I did, the big giant wiener floaty. Yeah, I want that.
You need that for the pool.
I do. And that thing's large.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I say, and but I say, I don't remember what else you might have sent me.
I sent a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
in every place.
But my buddy had sent me one, and he's like, all right, every gay man needs a straight best friend that's gonna go out of his way to have a party or something, and right, it's just these two guys in in like cheerleading skirts or something. I was like, that's definitely something I do.
She wants to know how we are. Diva.
Which one's a diva?
Maybe both. Who
How
the
are
fuck
you?
knows?
Definitely you.
Oh, that could be.
Let's say I don't say how I got to be a diva. No,
I haven't jumped off a tall building yet, but that might be coming.
that's a diva. Diva at first. So no, we're good. I think it's Tuesday, and enjoy.
Oh, we're both divas. I'll take it.
I can see that.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, for sure. But so David,
Yes.
listener question is: I just got out of debt, got my things together. How do I start rebuilding my credit?
So we have a listener who had asked for some specific debt, like advice shows that we've done.
Yeah.
So I sent a bunch over, and he sent me a message. And he's like, listen, that's great, but I got a bunch of stuff set up now, and I'm working my way in 6 months, I'll be out of debt. Then what?
Yeah.
He goes, can you point me towards a what do I do now episode? And we probably have that, but it's probably been a long time since we've talked about what to do with debt after you've paid it off.
Yeah.
So I thought it'd be good to just kind of maybe do a refresher.
Say, and I mean, we've been on the air for 5 years.
We have,
Let's figure out if things have changed.
and they might have.
Let's say, we're gonna find out on today's episode.
So- One of the easy. So here's the deal: when you file bankruptcy,
Yeah.
it's really easy to get credit afterwards.
Oh, absolutely.
Why is that, Nick?
Because I know as a lender, you like to spend money,
Uh-huh.
and B, 7 more years until you can file bankruptcy again.
You cannot file bankruptcy for 7 years after your bankruptcy is discharged. So lenders look at that and they're like, ooh, we already know they spend too much fucking money.
Yeah.
I can give them credit, and hopefully they've learned enough to pay it this time. But
No, they don't hope that. They hope that you fucking rack up that 25% interest over and over and over and over.
right,
And over.
but that you're paying it unlike the bankruptcy. You know what I mean?
But I mean, get it big enough, we can get a judgment for something. We'll garnish. We'll do anything.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, why? Right? Why not?
Well, and when we look at debt consolidation and stuff like that, it's not quite as easy to get credit right away.
No.
Because you still have that bankruptcy option. So one of the things I always suggest to somebody, you know, that has worked really hard to get out of debt without bankruptcy is go get a secured credit card.
Yep.
So if you get a secured credit card, let's say it's $300, you know, line of credit, put your gas on that. So most people don't spend $300 a month in gas. You know, what do you spend? Do you know?
Nowadays,
Yeah.
average 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Without travel, right? Just
Yeah, just normal.
yeah, I'm gonna say $200 a month, right?
Yeah, we're probably the two of us combined are probably
Oh, we're-
250.
We're well over that.
We're not. So I hardly drive unless I'm going somewhere.
Yeah, but I guess like I'm running to properties or doing something constantly.
Right.
So like I would say I fill my car up at least once a week, which is $35.
See, and unless I'm going to something,
Yeah,
it's once every couple weeks.
so, yeah, and Courtney's, yeah, I mean, because well, in the weekends, right? We're constantly going to places and things. So
And we go here. We go to
right.
break room.
yeah, but no, I don't budget the way you do.
Yeah.
We've talked about that. Like,
Yeah.
yes, I actually, right? You and I kind of had this conversation. I know we're getting off a little bit of topic, but we talked the other day, right? It's
Mhm.
very hard. We are Bucks and Brews. We give financial advice. We are not financial advisors, and we can only guide you in the ways that we do things.
Right. We know what works for us.
Right. But we can preach, and sometimes, you know, I'm not afraid to admit we don't practice everything that we preach, right? Like,
We know it works. We don't just necessarily do that.
right, like, you know, I just got done telling everybody, right? I went and drank a crap ton Friday. I will lay out my Friday, right? There was it's called Monaco. Found out that Monaco black raspberry is 69 calories. So I was like, oh, that's cool. And like, I wanted
That's like a 2-for-1.
they sell 4-packs.
Yeah.
And so I was like, hey, do you have the 4-pack? She's like, I'll do you one better. I got a case. So she brings me a case of 12. Well, all the health ingredients aren't on there or whatever, right? The nutrition facts. And I was like, well, shit. So I Google again and I was like, no, it says 69 because the white one is 160,
Okay.
right? And so I like the white one, but 2-for-1,
More calories, more flavor.
I can more drink,
Yeah.
you know, same calories, right? So like, all right, let's do that. So I spend that. My wife wants some coconut tequila, so I get her that.
I hate
and-
coconut, but I love tequila.
and get something else. I spend $100 and something
Mhm.
and everything that I bought in the first round. We go back, we drink, we do things. Friends of mine,
You say first round. Is this like Rocky 1 where it went 15 rounds?
that's exactly it. my
Okay.
friend. So you know what? I'm drinking a little bit. Some say too much. Don't worry, I didn't drive. We went to the liquor store.
Yeah.
Well, they had a bottle that I've been wanting forever that they sold it to me at state minimum for a substantial amount of money. And there was another bottle sorry. So I'll be honest, that one was $200, right? For the one bottle. It's a
Bourbon?
Woodford Reserve double oaked.
Okay.
Okay. It's $199. Okay. I bought a $100 bottle of Basil Hayden 10-year.
Okay.
I spent, I think, $75 or so on a bottle of Basil Hayden Toast because I wanted to make my old fashions with that. I spent a bunch. I got a bunch of like Smirnoff, red, white,
Yeah.
and blue to Smirnoff. This like $13 like vodka or liquor bottles.
Yeah, just fun stuff.
Yep. In total, I spent $500.
Okay.
Okay. Not my proudest moment. Not anything.
Well, I mean, one bottle was 2.
Right. One bottle was 1. Right. And so
So you only spent $200.
right. So, but you know, and just this randomness. So then, my buddy and I are drinking. All of a sudden, conversation happens. A friend of mine owns
A bar.
a bar, so he's like, "Hey, talking shit. Come on up." Blah blah blah. So of course I come on up. Well, that leads to just go. We did shot after shot after shot. I don't know. I tried offering a guy $100 for. Well, so this is the funny. Right. I walk into the bar. The owner is wearing a New York Yankees hat.
Oh, that triggered you, didn't it?
Absolutely, right? David gets this. David understands. So all of a sudden, I look up. There's a guy at the end of the bar wearing a Detroit Tigers hat. Hey, bud, how much for the hat? What? How much for the hat? Oh, I couldn't sell it. I mean, so $20. Like, no, $50. So cocky Nick whips out $50, put us on the counter. And then his wife pops up, girlfriend, doesn't matter. Oh no, that's a special edition, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I know, and he's like excited he's getting $50. I was like, well, fuck, it's not. It's royal blue. It's not even, sorry, it's navy blue. It's not even royal blue. This is a knockoff. Yeah, sure. Like, I was like, and it's a special thing, but it's not anything the Tigers have that makes it any value, right?
Right.
And so then the guy's like, I was like, so is there a price or whatever? He's like, $100. So I whip out another 50. I was like, good, this is all you're gonna get. Like, you want $100 for it? And she's like, don't sell your hat, this, that, blah, blah, whatever. Okay, so I don't end up buying a hat, not a big deal. And he said, why the hell do you want a hat? And I was like, well, I fucking hate the Yankees that much, and I'm willing to buy the hat so that Bob has to trade off, right? And it didn't end up happening. But now, so like now I'm gonna go buy a bunch of Tigers hats.
Just so you have them in the car.
Well, that no, and I'm gonna bring him into him and say, hey, I never want to see you wear a Yankees hat again. Let's start supporting.
Is he a
some Brit-
Yankees fan?
Yes, but not like you and I are baseball fans, right? So
So he just kind of likes it.
because I mean, let's be clear, right? So he immigrated into the U.S.
Uh-huh.
and when they come in, they come into New York, so
And
they have a passion
yep.
for New York. They have that's
So
their
they pick
first-
a New York team,
They
and it's
do,
always the
right?
Yankees.
And so now it's like, okay, you're in Michigan, you're here, you're settled, and they've been here forever. But now it's time to become a real big dog.
I mean, people will say that to me. They're like, well, yeah, you were born in Chicago, but you grew up in Michigan. Why aren't you a Lions fan?
Yeah.
Because I'm a Bears fan, and that's why. I mean,
Right.
I'm from Chicago. I like Chicago stuff, okay? What's my AL team, Nick?
Oh, the Tigers.
Tigers.
Yeah.
If I can't watch the Cubs, I'm going to throw on a Tiger game. I love it. And again, I mean, you and I are going to fight about this, but you got one of my favorite Cubs of all time that you hate,
Javi?
but I love him.
No.
He helped us win a World Series.
He gave you what you needed.
Yeah,
right?
but isn't he great in center field this year? Even though you hate him,
I don't care. 3 fucking years.
you will.
But all right. Anyway, so that being said, is right. So, you know, when and so I guess
How the fuck did we go from
When you-
building your credit to baseball?
when you immigrate, you do that. So you want to fit in, right? So
Yeah.
that's how you pick it. But so we did it because we're talking about money.
Yeah.
And how we don't always practice what we preach. I mean, we do for the most
Oh yeah,
part.
you spent a lot of money on liquor.
We did, right?
Okay.
So I'm proving to you guys, say, look, I'm still doing things. I'm still doing the right things.
Make sure you're smashing that like, guys.
I just, I mean, I spent $1,600 between Friday evening and Saturday and Sunday evening in liquor and alcohol and food.
I mean,
Right.
I spent that at a con, but well,
Right.
not quite that, but you know,
Right. And like,
I spent way too much at a con.
so, we're talking about like getting credit and things like that. I personally will tell you, I don't have credit.
You don't.
I do have an
You
amazing,
have credit.
yes, but
You don't use credit cards.
correct. I don't use credit. My credit comes from a real estate
Yeah.
portfolio of things that are in my name and things. I do now, actually, I think I in theory have a credit card. Maybe I'll ask you this question
Uh-huh.
and see, this is how naive I am when it comes to this.
Sure.
I have a Lowe's accounts receivable.
Yes.
It came with a card.
Uh-huh.
I only go in and I put everything on that, and then I turn around and I instantly just pay it off.
So
Is that card usable at other places besides Lowe's?
I would have to see the card.
Okay.
So this has been a hot topic on TikTok. I think I shared a video with you of people that pay off their credit card weekly.
Mhm.
And some people have had their accounts closed because we like round numbers here, right?
We do.
So let's say you have $1,000 limit on your credit card and you run out and you charge $900 on the 5th.
Yep.
And you turn around because the 7th is the end of the month or the end of the week. And you're like, all right, I'm going to pay that $900 off, and you pay it off.
Yep.
And then you turn around on the 10th and you go, up, I got another bill here. I'm going to pay $900 on this credit card. And then you turn around on the 14th because it's the end of the week.
Yep.
And you pay off that $900. And then you turn around on the 20th because you're another 10 days and you charge $900 more. And then you turn around on the 21st because it's the end of the week and you pay that off. How much money you spent on your credit card this month?
$0. Let's say, in theory, 3,600, I guess, but
Correct. 'Cause-
yes. But
well,
you
no,
said 4 weeks, right?
23.
Oh, 3 weeks. 27.
2,700.
Yeah, sorry.
So you spent $2,700 on your card. How much is your limit?
1,000.
$1,000. Have you gone over your limit?
In theory, yes.
In theory, yes. So a lot of people are, they're making TikToks and they're like, oh my God, my credit card got canceled. And I don't know why, because I pay it weekly.
Mhm.
And so there's a thing called credit cycling,
Yep.
which, if you use your card weekly and then you pay it off weekly, yes, you're paying it off. But if you use more than what your limit is, you are looked at as a bad risk by the issuer.
Yeah.
So the issuer will sit there and go, all right, well, I've given you $1,000 a month to use, or I've given you $1,000 total to use.
Yep.
But this month you used
$2,700.
You got me stuck on 36 now.
Sorry.
You used $2,700. That makes me very nervous.
Yep. Because they look at it and say, what happens if you can't pay it that one
Correct.
time for the 900, right?
Right.
Sounds to me like you need 2,700 to survive.
We're stuck on 3600 now, by the way.
Used to 4 weeks. So why would I only do?
I only went through 3
Yeah,
weeks.
what did I ask?
But when they're looking at that, they're like, oh, this might not be a good credit risk for us,
Right.
because they love to charge, and yes, they're paying, but will they continue to pay? So my wife had a Speedway credit card.
Yep.
And then she, a couple of years after owning the business, is like, I'm going to upgrade my Speedway credit card to a business account. And she upgraded it to a business account. And a month later, they closed the account.
Really?
And she got a hold of them and she's like, what the fuck is going on? They're like, you have too much extended credit. And she goes, what do you mean I have too much extended credit? Well, you have all of this credit. And they cited all of the business stuff. And she goes, right, I own a business. And they're like, well, we don't think you're a good credit risk anymore. So she lost the,
What does that say? Does it say arteries got G?
it does.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
No idea. It's a
That's user bunch of numbers, just so you know.
user. It's a 802 not gonna work here anymore. That's for sure.
That's correct.
Mr. Naga not gonna work here. That's for sure.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, they closed her Speedway card.
Yeah.
And that pissed her off. She's never gotten another Speedway card since.
Which, I mean, your wife holds fucking grudges for the stupidest shit. What? Granted, you and
Again, I do too.
I know, but you and I have, right? So, same type of an aspect happened to me. Back when I started building, so we're gonna go into building credit.
I don't know.
Bro, get off me! I can't breathe. I'm not on you, bro. Come at me. I mean, you sound like you're trying to troll
This
something.
is a podcast. We're called Bucks and Brews, Garbage Eater.
Yeah, and
Look us
it's-
up. We're great.
But so this guy, right? So this guy's over here pointing out the fact that you and I are large people, large men. I couldn't tell.
I couldn't.
But instead of building a human up, this piece of shit decides that they want to go ahead and troll our fat fuck. Wow, good for you.
Use a bunch of numbers. You can suck our dicks.
I was saying the really fun thing to me is, right, so we're doing a financial podcast.
Yep.
Which there's a 50-50 shot that this person
Has no fucking money.
has $0.
Yep.
Or there's a 50-50 shot that this person has something. Now here, I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna put my net worth versus your user ... net worth. You and I will make my net worth public, we'll make yours public. Whoever has a bigger bank gets to keep the other person's money.
I'm
So
down.
I think I'm gonna end up with 26 cents, and you're gonna end up with
Nothing.
exactly. So
By the way,
congrats.
Garbage Eater loves us.
Say congrats on go ahead and to be a control. The good thing is I can work on losing weight. You can't work on fucking losing your attitude. So that was quick.
Later, dickhead.
Gosh, but
Yeah,
good,
keep going.
good morning. But anyway, that makes gosh, we hate people like that, right? Because like we're here to build people up. We're here to make people better. So
So here's a question for you, because tangent time.
yeah,
We've talked about this before. You're at a bowling alley.
yeah,
You're coaching against a team.
yep,
You want to win?
absolutely,
Is the other team your enemy?
absolutely,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you're talking to a guy about money.
yeah.
Is that person your enemy?
No,
Why?
'cause it doesn't affect me. In
It
any
does
way.
not affect you in the least. So I'm very competitive when
Yeah.
it comes to competition.
So don't get me wrong, we're competitive on the competition that David
Yeah.
set up, not on the one I haven't set up.
While we're talking, we're competitive. Nick did not set up a quarterly challenge, so in quarter 2 right now we have no quarterly challenge. But yeah, we're competitive.
Yeah.
But when it comes to life, not as much.
No.
So we root for you when it comes to money. We root for you when it comes to whatever struggles you're having. Weight for us is a big issue. We're a couple of fat guys.
My favorite is before we block this piece of shit.
Yeah.
It says count calories. If this person would have listened in the beginning of the episode,
You would have talked about how you were counting
that's
calories and
literally-
drinking water.
Yeah, that's literally what I'm doing. So congrats. I already took the steps to make the change.
He made us go way off on tangent time because he was such an asswipe.
Sorry. Yeah, no, and yes, exactly, man. In life, you and I want the best financial life for everyone, right? We believe that everybody is entitled to it and has the ability to get there.
So you and I both live in the same general area of Michigan.
Yep.
Okay. So we live in the US. Shit's hard out there, right?
Yep.
And if we're not trying to help lift the people around us up, what the fuck are we doing, honestly?
Pushing them down and then getting pissed because they're bringing down the value.
100%.
Right. That's the weirdest thing to me. So yeah, you're not helping anybody else become a better value. You're not looking to move into better value. You're just getting annoyed because somebody else doesn't take care of something.
I talk a lot about who shaped my views of life.
Yeah.
And George Carlin shaped a lot of views of my life.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he would always talk about NIMBY. You know what NIMBY is? Not in my backyard. Everybody wants prisons, but not in my backyard.
Right.
Do you want a prison in Jenison?
No.
No, why?
Too many. There's too many people. Suspected spam. I'm in. Oh, we can't. You're on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm
now.
on TikTok right now. I can't take that phone
Yeah,
call. Sorry.
Right. So there's too much. Well, so actually, I do have a jail not far, but
Yeah, but not a prison.
right. A prison's way different. I mean,
It is way different. So George would always sit there and go, "What are you afraid of? If they escape, you think they're going to hang around? They want to get as far away from that motherfucker as possible."
yeah, but they'll. I mean, I guess if I was escaping, I'd break into individual houses as I can along. I'm fat, right? So I can't
You're
run
looking
very
for
far very
food?
fast, right? Like to say, "Ooh, this porridge is not too good. This porridge is too hot. This porridge is too cold. This porridge is just right."
So, so I mean, again, when you're looking at stuff, we want the people out there to succeed in life and money and
Anything we do
things
to-
that are important.
Anything you do to help you less struggle.
Right.
Right.
And there are a lot of people out there that just want to kick you down. That's not us.
No.
So if this was one of the things that our listener said, he goes, "I listened to the episodes with Vanessa." And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. And he goes, really a lot of props to her for going, "I want to get rid of the highest
Debt for or the highest interest
interest
first,
rate."
Yeah. She wanted
He
that-
goes, "That's great. I'm not that way.
he needs the victory.
I want the victory."
Yep.
And I went, right. You are 90% of the people out there that are in debt. They need victories. And that's great.
Yep.
If you need a victory, pay off the $300 bill. It doesn't matter that the $2,000 bill has a 29% interest rate.
Yep.
You need a victory. Let's go get that. And then we'll snowball it into the next thing. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. That's what I recommended to Vanessa when she came and said, "Hey, this is what my debt looks like." And immediately the next time we had her on, she's like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's stupid." That's fine.
Yep.
You can think I think it's stupid too. I don't want the victory. I want to get rid of the highest interest rate. That's what I want. What do you want to get rid of?
The highest interest rate.
Why?
Because it costs me the most amount of money.
Correct. Especially at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, I say right because I mean, and we'll go back to my life. Like right now, I mean, I still have mortgages out there, right? Most of my stuff is paid cash, things like that. But like, why do I still have mortgages? Because I can out earn that on a normal basis. Again, my daughter's out earning me for a CD than I am on some of the interest that I'm paying, right? I mean,
So Do you have an interest on your property? Like your home?
I do.
Okay. What's the rate?
3.25.
Can you out earn that?
Absolutely.
So can I.
Yesterday.
That was a question on a Bucks and Brews once. My wife got on and asked. She goes, "So you're telling me that even though our interest rate's like 2.9%,
Mhm.
because it's in that range, you want to pay it off early. Why do you want to pay it off early if you can make more than 2.9% on the money?" And I said, again, you have to know what kind of investor you are.
Mhm.
I look at this and go, I need to pay my bills off so that I have more money later.
But I'm going to be clear. So I was in your boat. I do compare myself into the sense of you as well. So my first house, right? Oh, that's good.
That is good.
Yeah, the other one's
Way better.
Yeah. Oh my
But
gosh.
this is good too.
But before, so I refied
Mhm.
that first house. And that being said, so I had my first house paid off very young,
That'd be the Granville house.
Yep, I was 27, 26, something like that. So basically, fast forward, we keep going. So what happened? Why don't I have my Jennison house paid off?
Yes.
Yes, the answer is because I can out earn it. And when I say that is, let's just normal round numbers. I only owe 70,000, 60,000, 70,000, doesn't matter. Let's pick 70 on my house in Jennison.
Yep.
Okay. At a 3.25. I personally have $70,000 in cash.
Yes.
Okay. That money is invested currently. That money is out earning my house.
What do you think? Just ballpark it, but be conservative. What do you think that's making yearly? 6%, 7%? Be conservative.
Say 5.25.
Okay, so conservatively, it's 5.25, and your interest rate is 3.25.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so you're earning 2% more.
Yeah.
By not paying it off.
Yeah, roughly. I mean, right? Yeah, saying that. Yeah, it just. And granted, I do have other cash, more cash, blah, 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 but like, I mean, just in one, right? I have a CD that I have signed for a 12-year CD that is earning 5.25, right?
Okay.
That has 70. It has $100,000 in it.
And
right?
with a CD, unlike putting it in the stock market,
This is fucking
it will
guaranteed
always earn 5.25%.
for the 12 months. It will redo whatever.
You said 12 years, but
Sorry, did I say 12 months? That's what it is. So for now, in that aspect, CDs have dropped a little bit. I think they're right. I can still find one for 4.5.
Yeah.
But still still a whole percent above.
yeah.
So if I'm spending $140, I'm making $190, so I'm still making $20. Just stupid random numbers made up off the top of my head.
I mean, it's 50, but yes.
So there you go, $50. I'm making $50 extra
Every month.
just having it there. Now, not just every month. So I'm making $50 in month 1. Month 2, I'm making $52.50.
Correct.
Right? Month 3,
Because it compounds.
exactly. And so that's why I'm doing it, because compound interest is the number one biggest, greatest thing in the entire world. Yes. Do I tell everybody to pay their house off? Paying your house off is the greatest thing. We'll go to most of my investments are all paid off. Could I have sat on it? I did for 3 months, sat on a fucking more cash than I would have made in years and years of working.
Yeah.
To me, I was set. But let's do this. Hey, let's make this decision. And I don't regret a single bit of it, right? Sure, could I out earn it? Could I take the potential? But that risk I don't like that risk.
So I get a question from a former guest the other day. They go, "Hey, are you coming to work? Because I really want to talk about Betterment."
I love Betterment.
So he shows me this message, and it sounds like Betterment. If you have less than 20 grand in your account,
Okay.
they're going to start charging.
I thought they already charge.
Well, they charge 0.25%.
Yeah.
But now they're going to start charging $4 a month if you have less than $20,000 or less than a $250 direct deposit per month. What are you looking at?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
So he showed it to me, and I'm like, yeah, that is what it appears. But at the same time, you need a retirement account. I still like Betterment. I think it's worth it to you to right now continue to invest in that account. Mind you, this person was on our show in January.
Yeah.
Ask me the first time they made a deposit to the Betterment account that they opened in January.
When was the first time they made a deposit?
Correct.
In Betterment.
I'm asking you.
You're asking me.
I'm asking you when they opened the account in
Oh, you're-
January. When do you think
told
is
me
the
that-
first
sorry,
time
you
they
told me to
made?
ask you.
No,
so
no. When
you want
is
me to
the first-
guess?
Yes.
Now that they're talking about it, I'm going to say last week.
Yeah, it's been in the last 2 weeks.
Okay. Yeah. Say because they're just now talking about
$10.
this. Awesome.
And
Hey,
again,
I'm proud of you.
you made an investment. That's what we're looking at. And I sat there and I said, so I think we need to do weekly. So I start setting it up for him and I'm like, what can you afford weekly? He goes, I can afford $10. I'm like, great, $5. He goes, but I said I could afford 10. Right. So if you can afford 10, I'm going to throw in $5. If you have the extra $5, throw that in. So I go to set it up. You can't put in less than 10. I said, all right, we'll go bi-weekly. I'm going to do bi-weekly of $10.
Okay.
If you can actually afford an extra $10 every other week, throw it in there.
And show him how to do it because
Yep.
okay, if he gets used to it and so here's what I would do. This
Mm-hmm.
is gonna be you. Give it 1 month, 2 months, whatever you
Yeah.
choose. I wouldn't go much longer. So 2 months would be 4 withdrawals or 3, depending
Right.
on the bi-weekly. And say, hey, how are we looking? How are we feeling? Instantly look at him and he'll go, yeah, I'm doing plenty fine. I'm not worried about it. Well, because he'll realize it's gonna take 2 months.
Yep.
So
All right.
you
You're
sh-
not worried about it. Let's up it.
yeah, you show him, hey, all right, now let's do $10. I'll meet back up with you in a month, 2 months, whatever it is, and we'll see how it goes from there, right? Like that, absolutely perfect.
Well,
So-
I know right now he only works here and he only works every other week.
Sure,
So I'm like, all right, I don't
Yeah.
want to stretch him too much.
sure, but I say, and depends on if they live at home and if they have any bills.
Well, I also said this. I'm like, listen, this is a Roth IRA. You cannot touch this money until you're 59 and a half.
Strictly
Now,
Roth, gotcha.
if you want to do an investment account, we can do that as well. So maybe you put half in this and half in that,
Absolutely.
because at least in the investment account, you can pull that money out.
Also, so let's give so this might get us a sponsorship with Betterment. Really hoping. But one thing with Betterment is if that person starts to teach another person, and this person's young, so they get a free. I think they get 3 free months right away, and they get a free month for every person they share it with.
Mhm.
And so, right, hey, you're worried about $4? Let's go start earning that $4, right? Share it out because you're impacting a life.
And again, how much did you learn about money growing up?
No, nothing really. I mean, no, my parents wouldn't even tell me how much bills were.
So
When I got my first house, I called around and I was like, hey, how much is trash? Oh, it's this price. All right, let me call another company. Okay, you're not gonna find it cheaper. I'm gonna find out, ain't I? Right? Call the next company. Oh, hey, this person just quoted me $120. What can you guys do? Right? Like whatever it might have been. And then some idiot, and they weren't an idiot, they were smart, right? Somebody didn't treat me like I was poor because maybe I don't ask the right questions or whatever. But they went through their whole spiel. They're like, all right, $120 for 3 months, paid every 3 months, said this. And then they're like, and we also have, if you pay for the full year, you get this big of a discount, plus you get the 13th month for free.
Mhm.
Wait, excuse me?
I like free.
So I get a discount and you're giving me a free month. Fucking sign it, right? Like I went from $30 a month to
25.
20, right? Like 22, right? At the end of the free month and all that. Like, great. Yes. Do I have the money right now? I'm poor, but like I'm gonna make this happen because I know I'm saving in the long run. And so yes, that month we ate like shit, but once that next month hit and I had the extra 30 that I budgeted, well, I have $8 extra on top
Yeah.
of this, right? Like, and so now I can reinvest in. And it's funny because everybody thinks that $8, these people. It's funny because the cup of coffee aspect of things. Sorry, I know we're tangenting so much again, but the cup of
At
coffee.
least everything we're tangenting about
is
right now,
money.
it relates.
But you're so anti people talking about stop drinking your Starbucks and pull yourself up by your bootstraps and this and that. Right? And that's the thing that has been said. I agree that you need to enjoy life, but like what got me so successful was eating like shit and living like shit. It wasn't the greatest life, but like I was so fucking busy, I didn't worry about it. But every Friday, you talked about so every Friday, I didn't automate it, but I automated it within my own self. So Thursday night, before I went to bed, I logged into my account and I said, okay, I have $1,000. I should have built up $1,000 for my safety net back in the day. I'm going to take everything over that, whether it was $2.12, whether it was 17 cents, whether it was $143, because I ate like shit for the,
Yep.
Save, or I worked, 50 hours in both jobs or whatever, right? So I would transfer the rest of that over, and that would be my payment towards my house. Like, because I logged in and I was like, oh, I have $2.12. It doesn't cost me to make the payment.
No, it doesn't.
And so that we talk about a cup of coffee. If I do one cup of coffee, because everybody says, "Oh, where's your Ferrari?" When you stop smoking, where's your Ferrari? I bought my house with my Ferrari, right?
Right.
Yes, I'm not at 250,000, but we've done the calculator. Go listen to the other episode. But we did it with the one kid at $10 a week. The amount that it would take off of my mortgage, right, is astronomical. It ends up taking away, I think, $10 on a $300,000 mortgage, which that's a high mortgage, but still, that ended up being 2 years and 3 months. I just looked it up with somebody else.
So I had a listener ask me the other day. They're like, "So do biweekly payments really work?"
Absolutely.
I'm like, "Yeah, it's cut my mortgage down like a year and a half.
Oh, yeah.
Just the biweeklies,
Well,
and I pay more than that.
And you're on a 15-year, so
I'm on a 15-year, right?
Your year and a half is different than other. Like,
Yeah, a 30-year would be way different.
yeah. But so and just even biweekly payments, but all because you're making 13 versus 12. But I'm telling you, even at $10, anything, I don't care if it's a quarter. We did the quarter.
It doesn't matter. Anything you throw extra on a principal, it gets rid of it.
Yep. And so now I'm not saving. I have my $1,000 safety net, which was enough for me, right? Because I was young and dumb and didn't realize that, things were going to cost. And so sure, back then, if I had to put something on a credit card, I guess I would have had to, and I would have stopped making my over contribution. I would have just paid everything towards that. And that's kind of what I did in life. Like, just, hey, when I went to go buy a house, I stopped everything and started saving for that down payment money back, right? It just quick.
Well, again, you and I both do surveys.
Yep.
So,
dude, I'm fucking doing these 20-cent ones.
No, but we do like contract testing.
$30. Yep.
And what do you get when you go to contract testing? Do you get cash? I mean, you used to, but
No.
what do you get now?
A gift card.
You get a gift card, a Visa gift card.
Spendable anywhere.
But still, what do you do with your Visa gift card when you get it?
Gas in my vehicle.
What do I do?
Pay a bill.
I pay a medical bill.
Almost medical every time.
Almost every time.
Yep. So,
once in a while, like if we have a cruise coming up, I'll throw it on a cruise. But for the most part, it's a medical bill.
Yep. And
it's $35. I didn't have to pull out of my pocket.
Yep. And that's it. I mean,
it took me an hour max to eat 4 different waffles.
Right. Or Slim Jims, or
crackers.
Right. Something, chips, whatever, whatever they might have.
Whatever the fuck they had to eat.
Toilet paper.
Well, we didn't have to eat that, but you had to feel
it. You didn't have to eat it. The fuck, I was doing it wrong.
You ate it. I didn't.
But, and so I guess that being said is every little bit to me counts and counted, right? And so, yes, we talk about you want to stop. If you really want to get to this point, yes, Starbucks is not going to make you rich. It's not going to make you rich overnight. It's not going to make you rich. But what will make you rich is the money that you save from the Starbucks and use it in the correct way to invest. I mean, think about it. I'm not saying right now is the greatest time to buy a house. I'm not saying it's the worst. Like, there's no better time than now to buy a house, right? Because look at your house. Look at your grandparents' house.
Mm-hmm.
My grandparents paid $11,000 for a brand new fucking house. It's worth $400,000, $250,000 right now, whatever it might be. But the point is so if you save all this money, you get your down payment saved up. Over time, you're going to put yourself into a better financial decision, right?
The Plainwell house, you've been down there.
Yeah.
You want to know how much that was? She bought it in 1972. Take a guess.
Oh shit, 72. 40,000. $27,000 for a 5,000 square foot house.
The upstairs kitchen was open air. Like it was not finished. There was no roof.
Yep. Times 3. So in 3, okay, so just one, and you guys can fight me on it, do whatever you want. So $7 once a week on Starbucks or Big B or whatever coffee. Like, for me, I'm not trying to pick on the coffee people. One less beer, right?
Yep.
Budweiser, Bud Light. So $7. That includes tip, right? Because if I do 5, I'm doing $2. If I'm only having one beer, I tip $2. If I have multiple beers, I tip a dollar per each transaction. That's my usual rule. Granted, I've never had one beer in my life, but say, but so it's at $7 per week for 3 years. It's $1,100, right? Basically $1,092. So, $7 times 52 is $364 times 3 years. So I'm $1,000 or $1,100.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna be like, oh, that's not a lot of money. That's not whatever. But if I'm using that towards my down payment, and that makes or breaks if I can get a house or not get a house.
Right.
Right. I mean, so right there, you just paid for inspection on a house, and you paid for the appraisal. Appraisal's 500 normally. Let's just call it inspections 450. Right there, you've paid for those two things, and now you're really just at the 3.5% down that you need for the house. Right.
Well-
To me, use it for an investment, and I'm investing in myself and healthcare and self-care. Honestly, if that's how you look at it, I'm not going to fight you.
No.
But don't sit here and fight me that this doesn't matter, because trust me, in my life, and I will show you how much more it will make you to put it towards the right thing, right?
Well, that's kind of how it goes. So, like, Dawn and I talked at one point about she kept getting coffee at Speedway. And let's say Speedway coffee is $2 each coffee, right?
In a what? Sorry, I have to stop you. Both of us look cute and cuddly in a what way?
Masculine.
Oh, I'm asking. All right. Well, sorry.
We are kind of cute and cuddly.
But I want to be in a panda way.
But let's say it's $2 at Speedway for a coffee,
Yeah.
right? And I kept saying, you could make fucking coffee at home.
You can.
And it ain't going to cost you $2 a day.
Mhm.
So for a while, she made coffee at home, and that's fine. Now she drinks Dunkin'.
Sure.
So she spends like $25 a month on Dunkin'.
So one a week.
Probably about that.
Okay. Well, I guess, and is she just getting black coffee? Because black coffee is like $2.
I don't fucking know.
Sure, okay.
No, she's getting some iced
Sure, fancy shit.
something. Yeah, shit I would never drink.
So the $5 to $7 range
Yeah.
of coffee, yes.
But she spends $25 a month.
Yep.
I could complain about that.
You could.
But why?
Why? So also, if a Dunkin' employee once comes into here,
Do you know what her name is on her Dunkin' app?
break room lady,
Break Room Therapy.
right?
How do they know her?
Break room lady,
Yeah.
right? The
Have we had Dunkin' employees come here?
absolutely.
Yes, we have.
So her coffees can be write-offs.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
But again, you have to be very specific and
Mm-hmm.
things like that. But right? Why do you eat out? I can sell it to you as I eat out all the time because I want to leave a pen as my fucking way to tip, right? Oh, I'm still doing that. I'm still having, but I'm not eating out as much. I ate out last night. Traded the fucking pen for a pen, right?
Dawn will say to me, "Why do you eat at McDonald's?" I really don't.
Right.
You know when I eat at McDonald's?
When it's fucking free or $1. If I
I
can
can
get a free
get-
sandwich and a
On
dollar
a
fry,
Friday, if I can get a $1 McChicken and a free fry,
yeah, it's a meal for $1.
you know what? If I don't know what the fuck I want to eat,
Yep.
that'll fill me up enough.
Yep.
One McChicken and one fucking free fry, and it's a medium fry.
Yep. Well, saying that, and that's it, man. Like, yes, we're not eating healthy, we're not doing whatever. But again, the difference is if you're eating that, and I'm not telling you not to eat that, right? I'm not telling people, I'm telling you, right, figure out what it would normally cost you and take the savings. It's just too much work, which is why we say we can preach it. We don't always practice it, but back then I was practicing that, right? If I got $1, okay, how much that fry would have cost me? Granted, I wouldn't have gotten the fry, but so hey, I got a fry and I saved $3, let's call it, right? Just round numbers, and I got a $1 McChicken.
Mhm.
So I went into my phone and said, hey, I saved $3. I can now move that savings over into this account. And then at the end of the week, again, I went and logged in, and every Thursday night, Friday morning, I'd wake up, I'd have a new stockpile of cash that I can go spend. But every Thursday night, I would just instant transaction to my house. And I'm telling you guys, I was 21 years old when I bought my first house, 20, 21, 20, yeah, I think 20. And then, my first house was paid off by 27. Granted, there's some things I didn't make a bunch of money. Yes, I moved a friend in. I moved a brother in. Right, these people paid $125 a week. You
Yeah.
know, 450. You know, $500 a month, whatever you want to call it. Or such. Yeah, say. But right, I had extra help, and again, I had a $600 mortgage payment, $60,000. It not rocket science, but very very quickly my house was paid off.
Well, I know we're talking about how to fix credit and shit here,
Yep.
but again, we're talking about how to save money as well. So, Little Caesars.
Yep.
You ever get hot and ready?
Not anymore. I mean, yeah, I still do. Yes, when we have parties
Yeah,
once in a while. I'll get
because
hot and ready.
what are you at, 750?
Fuck, last I knew 555. I mean, probably get annoyed that they're $6 now.
Yeah, there's 6 something.
Are they really?
Yeah, I think
655?
I think it's 7 something
Okay.
after tax.
Okay, out the door 7 something.
So I could go to Costco and get a better pizza for $10 and a bigger pizza for
No.
$10.
Costco is a little better, but I'm not happy.
It's better.
I'm not happy eating it.
And bigger.
It's much bigger. Yes.
It's like twice the size.
Okay. I just had one yesterday or like this
For
weekend.
$3 more.
Yes,
Why don't more people do that?
because either A, Costco's not local, B, they don't think about it, or C, they're just not. You know,
I can walk to
convenience-
Little Caesars.
convenience, right?
It's a 10 or so minute drive to Costco, $5 at Costco, and 10 or so minutes. So I'm 30 minutes.
Yep.
I can walk to Little Caesars.
Yep. So I mean, right? So can I from my house, right?
Well, and like where my mom lives, she can drive to Little Caesars in 10 minutes.
Yep.
She could drive to Costco in a half an hour.
Right. And you know, I say, but you know, people, oh, why don't you buy frozen pizza? Look, I buy the Costco cauliflower crust pizza. It's fucking fantastic. I mean, it's so good. I have to let my family eat, and I tell them to eat so much first, because otherwise, if I get to it, baby, oh, that bad boy, that fucking one size fits Nick's belly is all I'm gonna say.
I sent you a TikTok, I think,
Uh-oh.
or a video, one or the other. And it was this guy that went to get pizza with his kid.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they go, and the guy's like, all right, go ahead and get the pizzas.
So my dad finally invited me to
Yeah.
go with him.
And he's like, yeah, 4 pizzas, right? And his dad's like, no, 5.
Yeah.
And he goes, but we always order 4. He goes, right, 5. So he goes in and gets the pizzas. He comes back to the car. He's like, Dad, why do we have 5 pizzas? Because one's the car pizza.
When's the car
He's
pizza?
like, what the fuck is a car pizza? The car pizza is the pizza you eat on the way home. Because you're fucking
And he
hungry.
goes, no, it's not that my dad fucking wanted us to eat first, right? And gave a shit about
Yeah,
us.
I thought my dad was just the most giving man ever because he'd get home with a pizza and he'd go, no, let the kids eat.
Yeah, saying what the
But I didn't realize this because he ate a whole fucking pizza on the way home.
oh yes.
Is that not a genius hack?
It's right where it's supposed to be, my friend. I'm telling you. Say,
When you're building your credit, get the car pizza.
all right, so I know we're far along, and the thing is for this viewer, they're gonna like this episode. They're going to enjoy it. They're
I
gonna
mean,
be-
we have fun.
They're gonna still be with it.
Yeah.
But so, what's your suggestion to build credit?
So first off, get a secured credit card because that will do it first.
What is a secured credit?
So a
card
secured
called?
credit card is something where they'll give you credit, but you have to give them the money first.
Okay.
So let's say there's a $500 secured credit card that you qualify for.
Yep.
You give them $500. They give you a credit card. Do we have a scam call?
Nope.
Oh, that sucks.
So, Mr. Jeremiah.
Oh, he needs to be on the episode. Anyways, so you give them the $500 ahead of time.
Yep.
That way they know that if you don't pay the bill, they already have your money, which gives a credit lender that much more confidence in giving you credit. So number one, that's a great way to build credit, especially if you have not gone through bankruptcy and you need to build something with some kind of assurance that it will actually get paid.
Yep.
Secondly, you look for things that will give you credit quicker than other things. So, Nick, have you ever needed, let's say, a Sears credit card in your lifetime?
Have I needed one?
Yeah.
No.
No. But you know how easy it was to get one?
So easy. I mean, dude,
Super fucking
I
easy.
just went to Blaine's yesterday.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Sure did. I bought some light bulbs.
Yep.
and I bought some 33-cent fucking Easter supplies for next year.
Okay.
Like a window decoration
Yeah.
and some tongs for the eggs. And I was like, oh, that might be handy for 33 cents.
And what did they say when you were checking out?
She goes, do you want to open a Blaine's home card today? And I was like, no. And it's funny because like, just like some people, I don't believe in credit. Like everything's
Yeah.
gonna be run as a debit. My liquor store
Yeah.
that I go to, they run everything, and my
Mhm.
card won't work unless they type it in as credit or debit because mine is an actual debit card.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's hard for that sense of things. So
What stores do you shop at, Nick?
me
Yeah.
everywhere, I
Oh,
guess.
okay, but name some stores.
Meyer,
Do they have a credit card?
they do.
They do. Name another store.
Aldi,
Aldi. Do they have a credit card?
no,
No.
they will not. Do you remember when they used to not accept?
They would not
credit
accept credit. You had to use cash
or debit.
Debit.
Yeah, debit card.
Okay, another place you shop.
And where did I just go? The liquor store.
Okay, they don't have a credit
They
card.
don't.
But again, you buy stuff for your home.
But needs money. Oh, sorry, Lowe's.
So you go to Lowe's. Does
Yep.
Lowe's have a credit card?
Yes.
What other places?
Home Depot.
Home Depot, do they have a credit card?
Yes. Menards. Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Kay's Jeweler. My wife had one. Victoria's Secret had a credit
Yes.
card. Walmart has a credit card.
Target,
Target
has a credit card. Yep.
I mean, you name it. And the funny thing, Old Navy has a credit card.
They
And
do?
Old Navy has
Every
an aggressive-
department store basically has a credit
an
card.
aggressive credit card.
Yeah.
Old Navy, I mean, you get 40-50% off right when you sign up. Oh, babe. And then they send you money. I mean, my sister used to do she used to spend a lot of money, but she used to do her back to school shopping for free because, I mean, she'd have Old Navy bucks or whatever it was called, and then they'd give her all this. But
Well, we just talked about it. Does Costco have a credit card?
do they?
They do.
They do. All right.
Wife has it for the business.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah.
And she gets money back every year. She gets a check back every year.
Yep.
And of course, do we spend a lot of money at Costco? Well, fuck yeah, we're feeding the entire business. Most big places have credit cards.
Yeah.
So if you want to build credit,
Well, I mean, ABC Warehouse, closest thing to
Yeah.
wholesale. They have a credit card. And my job was to sell you the credit card.
correct?
And
Well, that's every employee's job when you work at these places.
yeah, of course. Why? Because I mean, they know if I get you approved, you're
Mhm.
going to buy bigger, better, more things because you can make a payment on it.
So again, let's say Break Room had a credit card.
Yeah.
I'm very pro creddet card
Mhm.
if it gives you something.
Mhm.
But if it doesn't give you anything,
Oh,
I am not pro credit card.
Right.
So let's say Break Room had a credit card, but you don't get anything for it. Would I push it?
No.
No, I wouldn't. Would it benefit me?
yeah.
Yeah, it would, because this is my business.
Right.
So it would benefit me, but I still wouldn't push it because, again, I'm out here to help you have a better life.
Oh, and that's it. I mean,
So you shop at Lowe's.
Yep.
What will they give you if you get a credit card?
so originally on their normal people credit cards,
Mhm.
you get a percentage off almost right away.
Mhm.
Like it's usually 10 to 15% off. And if they're running a special, it could be more. They will give you 18 months of interest-free payments. So for like me, I get 10% just for having like on a constant. Mine's again a Lowe's accounts receivable, which is like a credit card, but
Yeah.
like, different. I get free delivery
Mhm.
with having my credit card versus whatever. And but like I get rewards points in my system, but that is for having the accounts receivable, but it's not the credit card itself. But yeah, that's it, like every dollar spent gets tracked because Home Depot does the same thing, and I don't have an account with them.
So let's say as a homeowner,
Mhm.
because you own your home and then you own some rentals,
I do.
that might be worth it for you.
It is.
But let's just say, we have listeners that
It's you.
they don't own anything.
Well, let's go with you for a homeowner.
Okay, I own 3 homes.
But okay, David, name the last time you've been to Home Depot. Lowe's, Menards.
Menards we go on the weekly.
Okay, what do you go for?
Usually it's break room shit.
Okay. But for your home,
For my home,
yep. Name the last. I mean, dude, I just use your fucking power tool.
4 or 5 times a year.
Okay, it's just surprising to me, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. Really, it is.
4 or 5 times a year.
Guys, I'm not making fun of David. I'm making fun of David. I own Milwaukee fucking power tools. I do less work than David does all of a sudden.
That was a
because
Black and Decker, just so you know, Dick.
David has a Black and Decker USB-C rechargeable handheld drill, mind you.
Is it a rechargeable? 'Cause
Yeah.
I didn't look.
Yeah, there's not a fucking there's not a battery thing. It's literally like you plug it in and it gives you 1 torque power.
It works.
You have another like handheld thing.
I have a lot of handheld
You have
things.
the Walt tools and don't use them at all. See, exactly.
Is that Jeremiah?
I can't see the name.
West Michigan investor.
Maybe, yeah, I say.
Jeremiah, is that you?
Is that you?
And he does not use his DeWalt tools at all. And that
Yes.
is him. See, I knew.
Yeah. But right, so like you don't buy shit like you don't renovate your house. I mean, every
No.
once in a while you did. Okay, when you renovated your house, did you go to fucking Lowe's and
No.
Home Depot and buy all the cabinets yourself and buy all
No.
no, right?
When I renovated the kitchen, I said to Steve, do whatever the fuck you need to do
Right.
and get this shit done.
But the point is like, yes, you go there, but I mean, you're not a gardener kind of a thing. You're not going to Lowe's.
I'm
There's
not
no need, there's
handy.
no need for you to get this thing.
I'm not handy.
David, I was just at your house.
Yeah.
Again, I don't give a fuck about when's the last time you started your lawnmower?
Gone mowed the lawn like 2 weeks ago, but only the front yard.
Only the front, right?
Have you seen the backyard?
So that's what, yeah.
It goes up to your knees.
Like how your lawnmower, I mean, your yard is actually pretty small.
Yeah.
So all you need is a push mower.
Yeah.
I do happen to have a 0 turn, but like you're not going to finance a fucking lawnmower.
No.
The things you would finance would be a refrigerator, and that's supposed to be what, every 8 years nowadays?
I mean,
10
I
years?
would not finance that, but yeah, I could see that.
It's the one thing that you would actually save.
Yeah.
So okay, so within the time frame of you opening this thing,
Yeah.
let's call it a $1,500 refrigerator. You save 10%. It's $150 off.
Yeah.
And you get free delivery for which is what, $20-$50? I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Are you getting a credit card for that?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, because they're gonna give you
To save
$1,800.
$150. Yeah, fuck yeah.
See, in me, I'm not opening the credit card. I'm just gonna go, hey, can you give me $150? Can you give me 10% off this? I'll take it today.
So the foundation issue we're having.
Yeah, there you go.
The guy's like, so if you pay cash, you'll save 3%.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a,
What else can you do?
Yeah.
Well, you can do same as cash for 12 months, no payments, no interest. All right. 3% is $500. I don't give a fuck about $500 that much,
sure.
especially when I'm looking at what you want to charge me to do this fucking job.
Yeah.
It doesn't move me. I put it on my credit card. I get 2% already.
It-
So now I'm only saving 1 fucking percent.
You save 3% to use cash. Look, if somebody ever told me that I get to save 3% to use cash, I would say it was great meeting you. The door is over here, but you and I are not on the same financial level.
10%. Now we're talking.
Right? We don't talk. Look, when I go, hey, how much cash? And because you're like, all right, 6,500, and you go, and I go, oh, how much cash or whatever? And you go, oh shit, my bad. Like I said, 4,800. And I was like, oh yeah, 4,800. I got you. Hold on. Right? That's the conversations that we're having. But
So I've had some contractors before. I won't name names.
there's no names needed.
That have
okay?
gone, well, this is a $5,000 job.
Yeah.
But if you pay me in cash, it's a $3,500 job. Cool. I'll pay you in cash.
This guy credit card hacks, right? So Jeremiah, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeremiah has a we were just talking about it actually
Same.
the other day. Oh, because he gets all these free Hilton it's not Hilton rewards. Maybe it is.
They're
I
Hilton
think him and I are Hiltons. No, I'm trying to figure out which because there's Hilton, there's what the Marriott, there's like 3 different company, IHG.
Yeah, they're all of them.
Yeah.
I was told the other day, I can't believe you're going to get on a fucking airplane this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to. Because I pay $350 a year for my fucking Delta credit card.
Blows my mind. You're a fucking moron. But say no,
I get more than that back in the free companion ticket.
yeah, I'm flying.
So yeah, I'm flying, motherfucker.
I'm flying in, gosh, 3 weeks. But yeah, say we always look at it every time that we fly or whatever. We're like, oh man, this is because now. But the problem So now I'll look into Southwest more because they're starting to fly into more places.
Yeah, but fuck them.
Why? Just 'cause
Now
they
they're
got
charging
rid of-
for
they got
bags.
rid of their whatever. So they became a normal place.
Yeah,
oh
fuck
no,
them.
whatever.
Again, if you're gonna be the cheap fucking airline, you need to give me a reason to fly you.
They're not the cheap. Well,
They are.
their boarding sucks. It's annoying as shit.
Well, now they have assigned seats.
Do they really?
So again, you're
Great,
like
I'm stoked.
every fucking other airline,
Yeah.
but you're supposed to be half the fucking price, and you're not anymore. So fuck you.
You know what? I don't care. Here's what I care about. I'm a large man,
Yeah.
very large man, huge man. Wanted to sell it, but I couldn't. So, for comfort, decided, hey, I'd like 2 seats. I bought 2 seats because fuck it.
Yeah.
They're gonna let me load first because the no assigned seating type thing. So I get to load first. So this one, all I have to do is once I'm done flying within 5 days, I just call and say, hey, I like my second seat refunded, and they'll refund me my money. You can take the risk and go there and not put the money up, and then if they have a second seat, they'll give it to you. But I figured, look, I have the extra fucking money. It's $300, $400, whatever it might be. Fucking let's do it. Yes, I now have to pay for my bags. I don't really care. But to me, they're giving me a free fucking seat. So like I'm getting my fucking monies out of it, right? Like at least I don't have to have somebody walk up to me and go, excuse me, sir, you gonna be able to fit your fat ass in a fucking seat today?
That might have happened for me. Yeah.
Right. Like I would flip my fucking shit. I'd be like, hey, go ahead and pay for my rental car right now.
Yeah. I was a little bit of a dick when they did that.
Absolutely. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so you know me, I have that anxiety, right? I went off on a fucking viewer on TikTok because look, that's not how
That guy was an asshole.
it's not, but that's the shit I deal with on a constant
Yeah.
basis, right?
I mean, I deal with it too.
Yep. But it's you. Especially flying, especially this type of a thing, it's just not something I want to do.
I'm
right?
sitting in Kentucky,
Yep.
getting on a fucking flight back from Cincinnati.
Yep.
And the chick comes up.
Kentucky from Cincinnati.
Right.
Those 2 words don't go together.
The chick comes up and she's like, "So, do you fit in a seat?" And I'm like, "Excuse me?"
I said, bitch, I'm sitting right here.
Well, do you need a second seat? I'm like, "No, I fit in one seat. Fine, thanks."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Are you sure?" And my wife's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Right.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to offend. Well, you kind of offended, so.
Right. So well, you know, and I feel so much less stress when I fly with my daughter. Right. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so
Yeah, because you can sit next to her and it's no big deal. She doesn't give a shit.
it's like she does. She's like worse, but she said, I want to sit next to the window. No, I'm sitting next to the window. No. She doesn't say negative thing, but it's like, nope, daddy's getting this spot, right? Like, why? I pay for the fucking ticket, that's why. No,
You want your seat, pay for it.
it's because I don't want my arms to get hit by the fucking thing.
I always want the aisle.
What's funny, I want the eye. I usually want the window not to look out because I can crumple up in my fat little ball,
Yeah.
thinking that I'm out of the way, and I'm just like, I just want to be tucked, right?
Yeah.
I just want to get home, and so I picked that, and these like the ladies, or she's like, oh, I got you in an aisle seat so you can be more comfortable. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, ma'am, I just picked this so I can crumple up like a fucking ball, like squish my fat ass into this thing. And I was like, I get that I have no headroom. And she's like, she starts kind of laughing, and she's like, no, you'll be fine here. There's nothing here. And then she's like, you know what? Fuck it. And so she ended up bumping me up to first class or whatever, because right, like we're friends. but
First class is great.
first class. I
I've
only
sat in
wanted my
first class for 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, they kicked me up to first class, and so I go sit in the seat, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool and all, but I'd kind of rather be next to my wife. So I went back and sat by my wife.
I would have given my wife first class. She's never flown first class.
I haven't either,
You want to know why my wife hasn't flown first class?
because she won't pay for it.
Because she won't pay for it.
Right. I just said that.
Let's be clear about this. Not
She
because-
wants you to pay.
no, no.
No.
She won't let me pay for it.
Okay.
She'd rather us be fucking comfortable together, cuddling on a fucking plane, versus me spending an extra $600 for me to have a fucking great time and get drunk on a plane, right? Like me first, I'm not even gonna lie, right? I'm a big man. Like getting the tray to come out, like doesn't even like I don't even bring the tray out. Like I
No.
just take the food and I'm like eat it on my belly. I'm like, this is what I got it for, baby.
What food?
First class food, bro. They feed you fucking meals.
They do in first class, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So
You know what my first class would have been though? It wasn't the entire flight.
just from here to Detroit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
First
give a
to
fuck. It's a 15-minute flight
No,
at most.
No.
It's
so
probably not even that.
next time take it, especially for that little of a time. It's 38 minutes up in the air. They'll bring you food, and so what? All right. So the one time I didn't want to eat or whatever, something I drank, but she's like, "Are you sure you don't want any food?" And I was like, "No, I'm good. Can I eat any snacks or anything like that?" And I was like, "What do you mean snacks?" And she's like, "Anything on?" I was like, "Can I get a bag of beef jerky?" She's like, "Just one?" I was like, "Can I have two?" She's like, "Swear, I could bring you fucking 15." And I was like, "Let's start with 4." No, so I think I said let's start with 2. But yeah, so like I found out I could have all the beef jerky I want. So like that, there's perks to first class.
That reminded me of our cruise.
Yeah.
And we sat down night 2 and you're like, wait, can I have 2 prime ribs?
Well, no, I say right. The first thing is hey, but because I'd been dreaming of this night. Like that was the only thing I wanted.
Yeah.
That I was so like I looked forward. That's the fattest thing I've said coming out of my mouth. But no, so right. I look at the waiter. I'm having a great time. And I was like, hey, can I get a nice 1-inch thick prime rib? I mean, just put big old bad boy on the plate. And I'm selling it to him, and he's like wanting it, and he's like depressed that he already knows he can't give it to me, and he's like, sir, I can't. It's already pre-sliced.
Yep.
But what I can do is bring you more, right? And I was like, can I have 2? He's like, you can have as many as you want. And I was like, well, shit, bring me however many it is to make it look like this, buddy.
They brought us 2 meats to every meal the rest of the fucking time. And Mike and I the whole time are sitting there going, fuck, I can't eat this much meat.
So, right. I just wanted it for the and then we had, I think it was night 4 or something. We had some other type of a steak. It wasn't prime rib. It was something else, but and I don't think it was filet or something. But it was just I was like, oh yeah. And he's like, well, and then we got the beef carpaccio, right? Which
Yeah.
we got multiples of, and we just I say it was fun. I'd like to go on another cruise. This house isn't selling, otherwise I'd go. But yeah, that's how.
I mean,
Anyway.
eventually I'll go, but I can't leave the country
So-
right now.
so this person, right?
Yeah.
Here's one that you'd never think I would say out of my mouth.
This
Right.
is credit repair, right? Okay, let me hear.
So you're telling me, right? The question was based, if I'm not mistaken,
Uh-huh.
hey, I have paid all of my debts off. How do I start building credit?
Yeah.
So what I've heard is you have taken the correct steps and you now have control over your finances.
Yeah.
This is how I look at it, see it, think of it. We just talked about a cruise. You know what? Are you planning to go on vacation or planning to do anything? Maybe it'd be kind of fun. Why don't you finance a cruise? Why don't you finance? Open a credit card for this is the great time to start getting the credit card to start doing this. Why don't you finance that? Make your payments, make all your things. You know what? Now you've built credit along the way, right? Oh hey, I just started building my credit back up. I got an apartment. You know what? I'm not going to tell you to do it, but you know what? Go if the deal is save 30% to pay cash or interest free for a year, save the 30%. But
Yeah.
if they're gonna, if you need some furniture, go buy the one piece. Don't buy everything all at once. Just be like, hey, I'd like a new couch or a new chair, $1,200, whatever it might be. That's $100 a month. Go interest free. Go pay it. Right. Go build that credit. I'm not telling you to go buy the luxuries of things, but if you're going to plan vacation, go take it. Build that credit. Again, if you have financial responsibility, you're talking about building credit, not how to survive life. And
Right.
And this is where I enjoy that, because it's the secure credit card, giving 500 to come back with it, right? So for kids listening, or I don't know who this person is, I want to ask the question. I don't know, say if we talked about it in some of our teen things, but like you could put yourself as an authorized user, right? If your
An
parents,
authorized user is great if you have somebody to hop on their card.
right, and you have a financial responsible person. My daughter's going to be so fucking lucky because I should get a credit card when she's like, I think when she's 15, right? 16, whatever it might be. Like when she starts going off on her own kind of a thing, right?
Caitlin was 13 or 14 and she went on mine.
Yeah, right. So and then teach your responsibilities. And hey, if you're in an emergency and you need this, it's yours. Swipe it.
I didn't learn about money, but I did learn about credit when I was growing up
Yeah.
because
You're-
my mom at 14 put me on her credit card.
Yeah.
So she would sit there and go, all right, you have this.
Hey, from Fort Wayne.
If, we love Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
It's not far from here. We're in Grand Rapids.
Tin Caps, right? Fort Wayne.
It is,
Yeah.
yes. So my mom would sit there and go, listen, you have a job. This is when the bills due. If you want to charge something on the card, that's fine, but you better have the money by the time the bills due.
Yep.
And I would sit there and I would look at things and go, all right, I would really like this video game. It's $30.
Yep.
And the bill's not due for 5 weeks. Well, I don't have the money right now, but I'll have the money in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go buy this now. And it taught me a healthy respect, I would say, at the time for credit. I mean, I got shitty with credit later, but
Yeah.
at the time I was like, oh, I can get it now as long as I'll have the money in the next couple weeks. Cool. Let's go.
Mhm.
And that helped me build credit when I was very young.
I guess I didn't build, yes, to help you build, but like I didn't build credit. So my mom would always get offered these teaser things because, like, as a kid, you want everything, right? Hey,
Mhm.
for us, Sega just kind of come out or whatever it might be. Oh, can I get one? No, we can't. You can get a credit card. What does that mean, right? You buy it now and you pay for it later. Why can't we do that? Well, because we don't have the money, right? Wait, I thought you said. I thought you said we couldn't get it because
Right.
they're giving us the money. That's not how it works. And it's like, oh, okay. So I learned, I guess, that we were broke, but not really how to be responsible. So my mom was a Ramsey kind of a person without speaking Ramsey ever, right? Like,
Right.
hey, if you don't have the cash, don't get it. Again, it's probably been 5 years now, but like my mom never had a debit card until probably 5 years ago.
Mhm.
And I mean, gosh, say it made my life shit a little bit at times because she'd be like, hey, I want something from here, I want this, and they'll only take a card. And the problem is like life changed very quickly without us noticing, right?
Yeah.
Because have you ever tried to go pay? Okay, so back when I was a kid, the little bit we traveled, my mom would take, for traveling, we'd go to the local hotel so we can go swimming.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'd spend a night in a hotel and we think we're doing great, and it's $50 a night type
Right.
of a thing. You could pay cash.
Yeah.
You ever try to pay cash for a hotel now?
Yeah, I can't.
You can at the checkout.
Right.
Yep.
But you can't to secure the room.
Correct.
They need a credit card in case you fuck shit up.
Correct. Right. Well, and then I remember when I was 18 or 21, maybe with Courtney type of a thing, whatever it might have been. I tried to go. I was like, oh, hey, I'll pay cash. Oh, we can't do that. You have to have a card. Why? Oh, we need to put a deposit. How much is that? Oh, $250. Okay, I can give you 250 because I've always carried around lots of cash.
Yeah.
I don't want to say lots, but yes. Okay, great. Here's $350, right? Whatever it might be. Or, it has to be on a card. Fine, fucking put it on the card, right? We talked about it, like renting a rental car. You have to have a credit card.
Yeah.
There's places that you just have to research who will take a debit card. But like Courtney and I do not have a credit card. She used to have, my wife, right? We talk about, she won't listen, she doesn't care. But when we first were getting together and talking about things, she had a K's card, she had a Victoria's Secret card. She was late on half of the shit, blah blah blah.
Everybody loves you.
Why?
I love the bear in blue. He's handsome.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
You get hit on so much on this show.
I do. This show makes me feel like $1 million. So, but right. So, like that being said, is we found out like the people tried not giving it to
They
us.
thought you had a husband.
No. Say just a wife. Say, but there's so many jokes with that. It's like,
Yeah.
wife's a lesbian. It's okay. But I said we don't have credit cards. And from that, so the first year I told her I had an account, and I was like, hey, why don't you use mine? Of course, I found out she was getting a refund, and she was like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and I was like, no, the fuck you're not. You're gonna pay off these credit. Like, why wouldn't you pay off this credit card? Like, why not? Well, because I can go do no, fucking pay this off, right? And we didn't fight. I made her do the right thing. and then made her so she never had a credit card. And I think we were dating, to be honest with you guys. So like, yes, did I control a human? Yes, because I didn't want to sit here and deal with like stupid shit later in life. I wasn't gonna fucking pay this.
Did you ever get the, oh, our tax refund's back, I get to go spend money now?
Fuck.
And I'd be
yes.
like, no, we need to pay shit.
I say, honestly, no. We did get some tax refunds in the beginning ish. Do I have a TikTok? Yes, I do. I say I don't use TikTok though.
His TikTok is Nick Watkins LLC.
Yeah, I say I don't use my. I don't.
If you go to my link tree, it's listed there.
I should start making videos and things, but I don't because I still haven't figured out what I want the platform to be. So,
We're gonna do a video later today,
we are.
but that'll be on mine.
Let's say but yeah, so right, and so she knew because for the most of the time, like I'd be paying for things, or
Yeah.
doing whatever. So I was like, hey, let's use this for savings because again, remember that whole like paying for the house?
Correct.
Everything just went to the house. Everything went to the house. Like we paid off this fucking house, man. And we paid off the house really quickly. I'm not gonna say that we didn't flip a house in between there or do something to like give me a boosted added cash. I'm just saying every penny went to this fucking house. So and then I turned around and refied the fucking thing.
Well, and the
So-
funny thing is, so you bought that house, but a lot of that time you were living in a duplex.
Not a lot. I think doing the math, like it was only like 8 months.
I thought it was longer.
No, it wasn't even a year.
Really?
Yeah, we were trying to figure it out because like I moved the people in and they made it. They didn't make it through the. So I think they moved in towards. So it must have been because I don't remember everything to be honest with you. Like April or whatever. So it was kind of cold. So it was coming out of that season, and then they started getting into the cold month. I swear they went through the holiday, and they're like, we just can't afford the heating bill anymore because it's an old.
Yeah.
He just sends me videos from TikTok. Absolutely. You know, it sounds like
Same, Jeremiah.
it sounds like you guys are complaining. Okay.
I'm not complaining.
But what I do is greatness. Okay. So just love me for who I am.
That's elbows, by the way.
Elbows. All right. 1, 2, throwing them. Let's say. But yeah, I lost my whole train of thought. But yeah, I say so. Just again, everything.
You were talking about how the heating bills were too high.
Yeah, so they moved out, right? So
Yeah.
we weren't even there. They didn't make it a whole year. I don't think so. All greatness. I don't even know what the scary face is, but
Looks like a
These-
Mexican lucha libre mask.
these emojis, man, they're getting crazy. So back in my day, it was less than or greater than
Yeah.
3, you know, and
It was a heart.
right
Yeah.
semicolon with the 2 dots.
So, how old were you in '95?
7.
So that was the year I graduated, and I remember getting on America Online the first time.
AOL, baby. I was on AOL.
I bet you were.
Yeah. Excite was one of my favorites.
So
Excite was the first one that had like pop up like GIFs
Yeah.
and all, and you could play like little clips of like songs and yeah,
well, I remember going in the chat rooms on AOL,
absolutely.
and people would do the fucking
ASL?
no, they would do the arrow with the 3
Yeah.
for a heart, and I'm like, what the fuck is arrow 3 mean?
Yeah.
They're like, that's a heart, and I'm like, oh, that's neat. And then I learned all that shit, of course, because I was at the forefront of that because I was
Yeah.
18.
Yeah. Let's say I guess I didn't Yeah, I remember like 'cause my phone still sometimes makes it or whatever, but like I guess I know how to make some of them think because like you would do the X with the thing and then that would
Yeah.
put the tongue to come out.
Yeah,
So like I knew the shortcuts, but like it would then post it onto the screen, so it wouldn't show what it is. You just kind of had to learn how to make it.
well, that's
so-
back in the day when I get on the sports chat rooms.
Yeah, that's
and
what I
we
was
just-
definitely doing. Sports chat rooms.
We just all talk shit about football and baseball. Shit.
Yeah, it's ASL. That's all I ever remember. ASL, right? Age, sex, location, right? Like these people just wanted to know everything. And, you know, I don't.
You were 7. You shouldn't have been in those rooms.
I mean, I was probably, you know, I used things throughout time because I remember having a disc. We were behind times, right? So by the time you had wired internet, I was still using wireless, and I was still using a CD that I had to download into the computer.
Nick, it was all wired back then.
Well, yeah, wire, but like let's say,
It plugged into the phone line.
yeah, the
remember?
phone line. But let's say I had phone line. By the time you got cable internet and I had phone line, right? I so far behind. So far.
I had phone line until probably 2001.
Oh, see, way farther. I through high school, through high school because I remember dial-up because my buddy would. I mean, I was probably 16, 17, 60, around there, right? Which would have put me 06, 07 is when I graduated.
I'd say around 2000, 2001 is when we finally got high speed.
Yeah, no.
Up until then, it was 56K.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling yes, we made it again, we talked like to tell everybody how old and poor I was. You did more research on the internet than I did. So I did all my research. When I did book reports and things like that through school, I used encyclopedias.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, but
Because I didn't have internet.
But you had internet in
College.
Oh, in college, yes.
Yeah, I didn't have it till college.
Yes. So how you lived your high school day or your school
It's how you lived your
is
days.
how I lived mine, except for high school. Like I remember getting on a computer. I got on a computer at school, but like I didn't learn it because like I didn't have a computer at home, really, kind of a thing. I had floppy disk. I remember all that. Even at Byron Center, we had floppy disk. So
3 1/4 or 5 1/2? Or wait, it was 5 1/4 or 3 1/2.
the whatever you would know as a normal standard, I guess.
So 3 1/2.
Yeah, probably right. So
Because I go back to 5 1/4.
no, I say ours weren't that big, but
They were floppy. That's why they called them floppy
yeah,
disks.
yeah, no, ours were in plastic. Okay, so because okay, to tell you how I grew up poor and all that. So we're talking building credit.
Yeah.
I played the game Doom
Oh yeah.
from the dollar store.
What does that mean?
So I bought my floppy disk from the dollar store, and that's how I played Doom.
Why did you buy it? It was free.
How is it free?
Doom was free.
For who?
You know when we played Doom?
For who, David?
You know when we played Doom?
When?
In 93 and 94 in Auto Shop.
Yeah.
And if you went to the store, they just handed you the demo for free.
I didn't need a demo. I played the actual full game, all this, right? Like I bought my stuff. I bought games from the dollar store. And this is when CDs. So when everybody was getting CDs, or so MP3s
Yeah.
were coming out, that's when I would buy CDs. I currently still live this in a normal life. My buddy has a PS5. I didn't buy his PS4. I bought his PS3. I bought his PS2. Okay, so when the new one, him and I could never play together
Right.
because he had the new one,
Yeah.
and I had his old shit, and they don't mesh together,
No.
right?
4 and 5 do.
Maybe
1 and 2 do.
do they really?
Yeah.
But like, so that's just the whole point. Is like when the new one comes out, that's when I buy my stuff, right? I didn't buy Blu-ray until fuck.
Hey,
until streaming service became a
at
thing.
least you didn't bet on HD DVD
Right.
or Betamax.
I'll say, but yeah, it's just that's my life, right? Courtney gives me shit still. I can't tell you the last time I watched a DVD. I wanted to say I tried so hard. I have a shit ton of DVDs.
Mhm.
I do, because I go out on Black Friday and I get
Yeah.
them for a buck,
$1,
a buck
yeah.
or two.
Yeah.
And she's like,
I used to do that shit all the time.
she got so annoyed with flipping it back. Our new TV doesn't have as many HDMI outlets and things like that. I need to hook up my new TV, but
The
so-
one you just won?
no, I have a 65-inch sitting
Okay.
in my house. When's the last time you were over?
Last summer.
Was it summer? Okay, so I bought it before Christmas.
Okay.
Tells everybody on here how much I work at my own house. Like I just don't. But so so we had a better one, a 55-inch. I flipped a house. There was a 55-inch TV, so I just took that one and put it on the thing, and it just has less HDMI things. But that being said, so then I was like, oh hey, I want to watch A Knight's Tale because I watch old stuff. And
Old stuff from like
A Knight's Tale,
2002.
Well, that's old now, but I'm saying so like even Silver Streak or
What the fuck is Silver Streak?
Blazing Saddles or say all these 1970s fun 80s movies. So
I love 70s and 80s
yeah,
movies.
say Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
Yeah, say right. This is and so Courtney's like, you could
I
just
put on Goonies the other day.
yeah, I think I hold a record. I have to. As a kid, I watched the Goonies, I think, every single day for I don't think I got to a full year.
Yeah.
I'm promising you I've seen that movie more than most people. But if I went and did trivia on that, I still couldn't tell you some of the trivia questions that are probably asked, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like I know all the main, like, and it's funny because I can tell you I've seen this thing, and truthfully, I've seen it more than 50, less than 365.
Yeah.
But if you were to be like, oh, hey, what color is fucking Andy's shirt? Dude, I don't know, right? I know Andy Uguni, what's the name? If you ask me the name of the mom, because right, there's the Tuttles, right?
I think so.
Yeah, name, I couldn't fucking tell you that. The brothers, I couldn't tell you that.
Who played Sloth?
No idea. No idea.
He's a football player.
Is he really?
John Matusak.
No shit.
Yeah,
See?
from the Raiders.
See, this is the shit. Like, I'm not, like, I'm very good at random trivia for things, but like, no, I
I
can't.
mean, you and I did Home Alone trivia together and got our ass kicked.
Got to ask it. And I've seen it. I am 36 years old. And since the day it came out, I promise
Did you see it in the theater?
No, we were poor. We
I
were
did.
poor. It was in the 90s. You really think we seen that in the fucking theater?
I did.
I-
I didn't go to the movies a lot, but there were certain movies I remember seeing in the theater.
I was still buying VHS
So-
when fucking Blu-rays were coming out,
The
David.
3 Star Wars, Bambi, Snow White, Ghostbusters, Hot to Trot. Have you ever seen Hot to Trot? John Candy plays a horse. Bobcat Goldthwait's in it. I saw that. It was a horrible movie, but I love it.
Sounds like a fantastic.
It was a horrible 80s movie. I love it. According to Jeremiah, movies were $2 at the theater. Batman.
You don't have to fucking brag how much your family had, okay, rich boy?
Batman. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
That was my favorite movie growing up.
Muppets Take Manhattan.
Ooh, what was the name of this?
Transformers.
What was the name of this movie?
Hot to Trot.
Hot to Trot.
Um,
The number 2 or the letters?
T.O.
Okay.
Home Alone.
These are all movies
No,
you've seen in the
yeah.
theaters? Okay, so I
G.I. Joe movie. I saw that.
remember I seen a movie because Harry Potter was coming out and I went on a date, but the girl stood me up. First and only time I've ever been stood up.
Uh-huh.
My mom's calling me.
Ring Ring.
Jeez. Podcasting.
Howard the Duck.
You know what? The movie
You know, Howard the Duck went to my high school
really?
at Gale.
School. So school. I know we went at least once for school. I don't know what movie I seen.
School was Bambi.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. As a kid.
Yeah.
So I went to Studio 20. I seen things when I was older. I just don't remember how old when Shrek came out. How old I would have been. I think 2000s, right? Shrek. So I would have bought that myself.
That was around 2000, 2001,
Yeah.
2002, somewhere in there.
Okay, so I probably seen that with my mom and all that, but like as a young kid, I probably didn't see things until teenage year or like
Yeah.
10 and above.
Yeah.
All the rest of it I don't remember, like whatever. But I mean, gosh, really, my childhood was way different than most people's. So especially with like divorced parents, it makes it different too. Because like,
Let's talk about childhood for a minute. Ring Ring.
ring,
Did you do fireworks?
yes, every year.
Real fireworks?
Yeah,
Or fireworks at your house?
My mom would drive for the most part. So my mom would drive us to Indiana. That was a trip that we took.
Okay.
And once I got a job, so I was 12 when I started working, muck fields, things like that. 14, I want to say 13, I delivered the advance. 14, I got my job in the bowling alley, making good money. So in those kind of years, my mom took us to Indiana. So, and like, but my real fire, so I buy $2 bags of 6-shot mortars. I wouldn't buy it's funny because still now, my buddy dropped $6,000 last year on fireworks. And I'm still just buying these like $2 because I'm like, I can tie 6 wicks together and I get 6
Correct.
shots, right? That's how I do things. My poor ass, right? And he's just like, $300 for these 6 shots, I'll fucking do it. And I'm just like, what? And he's like, that's easy. You're just like, but way different styles.
I had fireworks when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bottle rockets and
The little fountains you got from Meyer. That was the fireworks we had.
I did as well from the dollar store because there was one year I just did all dollar store stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. So again, because who I am, I buy things the day after, right? So
Yeah.
one of my favorite things ever doing was buying I think 2, maybe 3 full boxes of snakes.
Okay.
And I set them up. So each snake would poop into the next one.
Yeah.
And I sat there for ever watching just snake and just a big pile of poop. And I was like, this is, and like to this day, I still love snakes. I always bought, because it was 20. So when we go to Indiana, it's 25 cents for a rick of firecrackers, and it was 25 cents for bottle rockets per person.
That's what follows, guys.
My mom would, or so my brother would buy each, I would buy each, and then we'd buy.
So, did you have birthday parties when you were a kid?
No, my brother did. I did not.
Okay. When did birthday parties end for your brother?
After he graduated.
Really?
Yeah.
You know when birthday parties ended at my house?
When you were 5?
10.
10.
No more birthday parties after.
I said I lied. My mom did have one birthday party for me at Starship Earth in Kentwood, which was a place that it was my first landing thing. I'm
guessing that would be like Star World down in Kalamazoo, Portage, technically.
Yeah, they had
An arcade type.
Yeah, they had an arcade
and
with
balls and the
No.
people that made balloon animals and shit like that.
no. Oh yes, they had balls. But well, the balls.
Balls you could jump in.
Oh no.
No,
Balls.
they didn't have
I
that.
was thinking balls the energy drink.
No.
No. This was an arcade, and then 10, 12 computers, kind of like you land against each other. No video games, no things like that.
Star World was the best fucking place in Portage. If you had a fucking birthday party at Star World, you were awesome.
Yeah.
So they had the people that would make balloon animals. They had the balls you could jump in. They had pizza. They had arcade games, skee ball, all this shit.
Yeah.
Guess who never had a fucking birthday party at Star World?
You.
Yeah, you did. The best birthday party you could get out of my mom was McDonald's.
No.
And back then, McDonald's did good birthday parties. I'm not saying they did shitty ones. They were good birthday parties.
I had I remember my mom did great, but like I didn't get to invite. I got to invite like one person. My brother got to invite one person. I got a cake from Meyer. Maybe it was, and I got dollar store figures
Okay.
of wrestlers.
Yeah.
Because I was really into wrestling back then.
Yeah.
So I get these, and it was cool, man. It was like so, but Ronald McDonald cocktail. Oh, cookie. Ronald McDonald. Did you get? No.
I don't remember a huge Ronald McDonald
It's
cookie.
funny because like you could actually still supposedly get it, is it an ice cream cake now? But like, it's look it up, like the TikTok.
When you were a kid, did they have the old playground outside?
on 28th Street, yeah. So the one that's still
With like Mayor McCheese, where you climb up into Mayor McCheese's head,
yeah, and then you just hang out in the tube.
Yeah.
like so yeah. You went through the middle,
which
and then
was so claustrophobic, but everybody loved it.
I was skinny back as a kid, which doesn't sound right, but like, I remember, it's funny because I remember it so much because like on hot days you would fucking burn yourself because it's metal, right? Everything was
Yeah.
metal. And
By the way, we've been on tangent time for like 15 minutes now, but we're gonna keep on it. Trick or treating. Did you trick or treat?
I did shit tons.
So
I went to my grandparents' neighborhood.
we would trick or treat. What costumes did you have? Because I can tell you exactly what we had.
Oh, homemade. Mm-mm.
So I would get every once in a while. I would get like a Ben Cooper's costume. Have you seen the Ben Cooper's costume? Look that up.
Okay.
That's old school Halloween.
Yeah.
They had the plastic mask that dug into your face. It would say, I remember one year I was the Incredible Hulk. It was this green mask that dug into my face and like this purple plastic thing on the front of you. Supposedly you're the Incredible Hulk with this shit. It's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
But those fucking Ben Coopers were the best. You know when trick or treating ends at my house?
When?
10.
Oh, really?
Everything ended by the time you were fucking 10 at my house.
Nope.
So my daughter, when she last trick or treated, she was like 19.
Well, I say my mom let us trick or treat forever. Her rules were, hey, as long as you're not being a problem,
Yeah.
why not go out there? It's something I still hold myself to. Like,
Yeah.
I think everybody should trick or treat, right? Like, I call parents up, and the people that give away the shots or whatever, right? Like, good for them. They're the great.
Yeah.
Everybody should trick or treat. I think everybody. I got so mad at my friends because I take Halloween to be like fun. Like nobody showed up, or everybody showed up last year, but like nobody dressed up.
Yeah.
And I was so disappointed. I was like, cause I decorated my house. I don't even know if I had hanging stuff. I had stuff just all like we decorated. And every year I buy more, right? And yes, I buy cheap things or do whatever, but like, and so I was like, hey, and it was cold. So everybody showed up just like cold. And I was like, yeah, but we're going to have like hanging out after and stuff like that. Like, and I told him, I was like, hey, if you don't fucking dress up, don't come over. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but like, I buy everything. I do everything. I take care of everything. All I ask you to do is fucking show up, right?
Right.
I don't ask for anything else. And so they're like, oh shit. And I was like, look, I don't usually get mad, but like, put in some effort, right? I have been invited to a million fucking parties. I can go do things, and it's not that I don't find you people fun, but that's the whole point of it,
Yeah.
right? Like, and so I just got really annoyed. But so one year, my mom gave me her puffy Steelers jacket because it was freezing,
Mhm.
and I went as I think I put on headphones or whatever, because like in the cheap dollar store, like
Yeah.
little foam ones, and I said I was a head coach. I got a cardboard box one year, and I had poker chips and some cards, and I taped them to the box, and they asked me what I was, and I was a blackjack table. Yeah, I say I was. Yeah, no, we didn't get costumes.
Caitlin and I both had one costume that we both were.
Okay.
Both of us were the Hulk.
Oh, at the same time,
No.
or in life.
When I was a kid,
Yeah.
I had the Ben Cooper Hulk.
Yeah.
Caitlin had, like, we painted her green. We did.
Yeah.
And put like a t-shirt on her and purple shorts, and she had Hulk hands. We got her Hulk hands for this.
Oh shit.
Which of course was hard to fucking carry a goddamn bag with fucking Hulk hands because you can't grab anything. You just got these big fucking hands on you.
Yeah.
And they're making noise every 2 seconds. But I
Thanks so
remember
much for the follow.
I remember the bathtub afterwards. It was all green water and had a green ring around it because she was fucking green.
I remember saying when she was younger. So her first ever, we were all minions. I got to wear my
Yeah.
overalls, Courtney. So we were all dressed up, and I had crocheted hats. Year number 2, I think we were all Frankensteins, which was cool. So like we got her
Yeah.
the headband, but like went down to here.
Yep.
Mine were glue on, whatever. Year number 3, I think we were all something, but then it stopped, right? Emerson wanted to be her own thing.
Yeah.
So but yeah, so that was really awesome.
I always loved taking Caitlin trick-or-treating.
I've never taken Emerson trick or treating. I have around like trunk or treats,
Yeah.
and so we'll all dress up and then we'll go do that. But I love to hand out glow sticks at my house.
I sent you that thing on glow sticks, didn't I, the other day?
No,
Yeah, Menards has them on sale. A shit ton of them on sale.
no, huh?
I'll have to find that email.
Yeah.
So,
But
like, I will never shame my daughter if she doesn't have kids, because again, I mean, she's 30 now. She may never have kids.
yeah, she's getting old.
She is. But I would have so much fun as a grandpa. Because I would take that fucking kid trick-or-treating every goddamn year, even if she didn't want me to. I'm coming trick-or-treating, goddammit.
Right.
You can take the kid trick-or-treating, but I'm gonna be there too.
Well, now it's funny because we always have the party at my house, or
Yeah.
and so because we have the better neighborhood, because I mean I'm close together. I have lots
Yeah.
of streets and things like that, and everybody that walks through the door, I charge them a dad tax, right? And what do you want? First one, I usually grab Reese's, and then almost everybody else, I grab fucking peanut M&Ms because I'm like, I don't want these. I want all of your peanut M&Ms, right? I'm like Ron Swanson
Yeah.
with fucking eggs and bacon, right? Like all of them. No, I don't fucking want these, and I'm like, you kids are fucking psychos,
Yeah.
right? You can be the grandpa to my kids, you know.
I probably would, Chloe.
So, my wife's seen her. Yeah,
Did she go to Puma?
yeah,
You have the hat on.
I do.
He's got the hat on, Chloe.
I do, yeah. So, fucking, I love my wife to pieces, but
But
so she sends me these shoes or whatever, and they're fucking pink, purple, or whatever it is, right?
you love purple
And
shoes.
they're yeah, I say, but she comes and talks, and she's like, "Oh, these were so cool." Blah blah.
Those are pink.
Yeah, that's what I said. But
They're not purple.
Purple on the bottom ish, right? So,
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
So and she's like, "Oh," and I was like, "Oh yeah, those are awesome. I wish they had them in my size." And she goes, "Well, they're men's, and they have them in your size." And I said, "Did you get them for me?"
No.
No.
Then
So
why
you
you
wanted to
mention
show
it?
me some fucking sweet shoes that you knew I would enjoy.
I didn't buy it.
Like I've been, because I keep wearing my Asics that are pink, and I'm complaining because they're wearing out, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I need another pair of pink shoes, and this is fucking. I'm gonna go buy 3 pairs because she said these were like $40. I'm gonna buy 3 pairs of them
Yeah.
because I want them. Like, love my wife to pieces, but like,
But
right. You know, we could go back, and then she never went back, right?
of course not.
The Mojo and Mellows. Is that what they are? Fucking, I don't know. Goddamn
Here,
Mellows.
show me the picture. I'll show it. to
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
phone.
thinking. Tell her, hey, if she has
What size do you wear?
13s.
Nick needs 13s, Chloe. Do you have these?
Yeah. Super fucking annoying.
If you do, Nick will come.
Yeah, I want 3 pair.
Why do you need 3?
Because I'll wear them for the next 15 years. My size are not going to change.
Yeah.
My life's not like me having them sit around until I find another pink pair. Like I bought 3 pairs of my pink Asics and I'm on my last one and I'm ripping a toe thing out of it, right?
I bought a pair of Skechers that were, the slip-ins because I like the slip-ins.
Yep.
And they're navy with orange sole. So bears, right? And nobody else is chatting there, Jeremiah. Only you. Everybody else is talking on TikTok.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
You're on Twitch.
You're on Twitch, my friend. We are live on TikTok if you want to join us over there.
She doesn't know if they have a 13, but she can look tomorrow. We do have friends and family coming 6/3.
6/3.
Which means you could get 60% off online or in store if you go through Chloe.
I will go through you. Just look, I need 3 pair, order them into the store, figure it out, have them sitting there. You're promised to sell 3 pairs of those shoes because I think they're only $40, right? I don't fucking know.
Anyways,
yeah.
So yeah, Jeremiah, there are people talking. You're just not on that channel to hear them.
So she had these, right? So these are $40, right? And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. I'll take them for 40, like all day, every day, and 60% off. At 60% off, if they're 100, and I get 60% off, I will buy them for $40.
Yeah.
Right? Like again, figure out how many you can ship in. I can give them my code 60% online in the store. Oh,
Yeah.
Yep. Great. We're gonna need to talk because I'm gonna go on a spending spree now.
Chloe will be here Thursday.
I'm so excited. I'll figure this out. So, anything else? Did you feel like you hit enough on the?
I think we talked a good amount of building credit. There's some good information here. There's also some tangent time, which we love tangent time.
Yep.
As you know, we cover a lot of things here on Bucks and Brews, and again, this was a viewer question, so we covered that. And hopefully, Nick's printing something.
It's done. I was gonna show you.
What is it?
It's
the drink can dice tower. That
Yeah.
looks awesome.
yeah, it's a drink can dice tower, but now it's in glow in the fucking dark that we didn't know about.
Oh my god! So Nick made this dice tower it's a pretty dice tower.
Oh,
Yeah, your phone's
yeah.
giving us some interference. It's a pretty dice tower. And he walked in the back door today, and of course it's dark at Break Room Therapy today, and it glows in the fucking dark. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's pretty neat. If you want to see that, you can come by it here at Break Room Therapy for $40.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can just come look at it.
So, as always, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your family. David, thanks so much for sharing the sips of beer.
What'd you think of those?
The Southern Tier was amazing.
And the other one was
The
decent.
s'mores was good. Honestly, I like the fact that I had like a marshmallow forward
Yeah.
type of thing. And you could still taste. I guess I didn't get graham crackers.
really
I only
didn't
had a little
either.
taste, right?
So these were both 4-packs, so I have 3 more left of each.
All right. Run
pretty
down
great.
top 3 credit building tips. Let's do it.
So top 3 credit building tips. So depending on what your credit looks like, I would say a secured credit card. I
Absolutely.
would say a store credit card because you can usually get approved for that a little bit quicker. Third, I don't know. What do you think?
Say anything that you have. I say anything that you have a loan on, consolidate it and pull that credit for that, right? So go into a secure line of credit would be fine.
Here's another thing I would say. If you have repaired your credit and let's say you paid off these things.
Yep.
But let's say they were unsecured credit. So let's say it was a Lowe's credit card or it was a, Credit One
I see what you're
bank card or whatever it was. Would you close those, Nick, afterwards?
I'm so sorry. One more time on the question.
So let's say you have a Lowe's credit card that
Yep.
you've now paid off, or you have, let's say, like a Credit One,
Yep.
one of those banks that deals with bad credit
Yep.
cards. Would you close them after you pay them off?
If I'm it for me, Lowe's is a bad example, but like if it's a case card, yes, absolutely, right?
So I always say don't.
I wouldn't say close them. I would cut them up and just split
Correct.
them and
I
do
would
nothing.
not use them anymore, but keep those credit cards because it has available credit on it, which helps build your credit.
Yeah. Okay. So let's not end this quick. Let's
Okay.
real quick. Sorry.
Keep going.
So we have bad credit. We need to build it. So would I do that? No, I would probably cut it up. Exceptions. I'm going to buy a house. Yeah. Okay. If your debt to income is off and you need some openings, you know what? I have no problem with you canceling. If you have 1,000 here, 5,000 there, and whatever, right? So if you can open yourself up $10,000 in credit limit, and yes, you're going to take a little hit, but we're already working on the repair side.
Yeah.
So I guess for me, if I'm working on the repair side, let's cancel these cards, and we can build off of one new card and do it very quickly. Especially if we do secured. Secured's a very fast way to build credit.
It is.
And then also, we talked about. I want to say co-signing. I'm so sorry. Authorized users.
That was the other one I couldn't think of. Yep.
Let's say I would do that.
If you have somebody that can add you as an authorized user to a card, that's great because you don't necessarily have to have that card. If they pay faithfully, all it does is build your credit.
Yep. And so to me, if you can't figure out how to be responsible, you've become responsible enough to pay it off. But really, if you're that your case thing you're never going to use again, I have no problem with you closing that one. Really, what's going to happen is they're going to keep it open for a very long time, thinking that you're going to 2 years, whatever, with no activity. Here's my final thoughts. If it has a yearly fee to own that card, get rid of that card, close the whole thing. I don't even want you paying $50.
Nope.
If it doesn't, and you're not working on going to buy a bigger, better thing like a house. I don't want to say a car because that. But right, if you need that debt to income to get there, close these things, wait the month, but you're going to build the credit because I think that we can get you back up into where we need to be. So I know I say it's final thoughts, but my wife, right, she had really, really crappy credit because we talked about it. She was horrible. So what we did is paid her stuff off, and then every time, when we went to go buy furniture, if they gave me 30%, I'm paying cash. But if they didn't, we bought our couch and love seat. I had the money in the bank. She was going to make the payment. It was hers. So I felt comfortable in the fact of, hey, why don't you get a credit card? It's going to build it up for you.
Yep.
She made the monthly payments. We talked about it every month. It was a great way for us to discuss, hey, did you make that payment? What I would do is I'd set mine, because let's say it was due on the 10th. I would set a reminder to talk to my wife around the 5th or the 7th, depending on what it was.
Make sure everything's ready to go.
Yep. Hey, you got it paid. Yep. Okay, great. Awesome. Hey, good job. Right. And, I think that's a little bit looking at it, saying it and looking at how we did things versus now. We don't have a mutual thing to work on that she wants to pay kind of a thing. And so it helped us kind of talk more finances because I got to feel comfortable holding her accountable.
100%.
She got to know that I was very proud of her for doing the things. And, now she's upset because I'm proud of her for fucking buying a car, but that's a whole nother episode. So that being said, put yourself into a position where you're going to build credit and use it correctly.
Responsibly.
Yep.
So did you hit us with
I did. We'll do it again though. As always, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your family.
We love the viewer question. It gives us a nice time to sit here and answer some things you guys want to hear about and then still go on Tangent Time 18 times because we love Tangent Time.
Yep.
We will be back sometime next week. And then I think.
Yep. We'll be back for a couple weeks.
We might have a guest next week.
We do have a guest
Do we?
next week. Podcast funding.
Okay.
Funding episode.
So a funding
And then
episode,
we have
which
one-
means we will not be live on TikTok because we can't do TikTok live and have the guest on,
Correct. And then we have one on the 2nd, which is a Monday.
which will be the same deal, but we may do 2 that week because
Yep.
that's a Monday. We might be able to get a 2 in. Right now, with our guests that we have on, if we don't know them, we're only doing an hour because we want to keep things moving.
Yep. And and I'm headed out for surgery, but I'll be right back at it. But so we might be able to, we'll talk about that off air.
All right. Thanks for joining, guys. We'll talk to everybody again really, really soon.
You've dialed in.
To Box and Brews, you might hear something
You can use.
like tips on your cash or tips on the suds.
You're gonna want to
The
use.
smarts of these
Because
stuff.
they know the
And
brews.
they know the box, and they know they can't help the stubborn fucks.
So listen up, because shit's not funny.
Save yourself some
Beer money. Bucks.
and brews.
Bucks and
Bucks.
Brews.
and brews.
Brews.
Bucks and Brews.